Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Finding Your Purpose. As I always do, I'm going to remind you to please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share, and all that good stuff. That way, once I get to 1,000 and above in subscribers, I will be able to give away the gifts. Don't worry, there's something for everybody. Hey, when I win, you win, we win. That's how it goes because we're a family. With that being said, let's get into today's topic. And the topic is being a diehard sports fan. Well, a lot of people requested this topic, so let's hit it. Now, those of you that follow me, y'all know I'm a diehard sports fan. I love my Cowboys, I love my Lakers, I love my Yankees, and I do like soccer too. But let's just stick to the Cowboys for right now. Y'all, I am mad as hell because we lost on Sunday. I'm not so much as mad that we lost. Let me rephrase that. Because it was a defensive game, and that's all you can ask for. Do what you're paid to do. But I am sick of the roller coaster ride, up, down, up, down. I'm tired of that shit. And being a Cowboy fan, you never get off that fucking roller coaster. As I said before, being a Cowboys fan is like being in a toxic relationship. You want to leave that motherfucker, but it's something about that person. In this case, it's something about that team that you just can't leave them. It's like you're tired of the bullshit, but at the same time, you see a glimmer of hope. Like new players come in and they give you hope because they talk about like, oh well, we have the right players in the locker room. We know what we can do. We believe in ourselves. We don't care what the outsiders say. But at some point, do it. I don't understand how these players get paid millions and millions upon millions. But when the time comes, they always seem to somehow fall short. It's like, come on. Like, what the fuck? We went through this shit with Coach Clapp. That motherfucker Jason Garrett. It could be 3rd and 45. We down by 20 or so points, maybe more. He on the sideline clapping. All right, guys. What the fuck are you clapping for? We're down by 30. It is 3rd and 45. What the fuck are you clapping for? Get in these players' asses. And it always bothered me. Because it's like, some of these players, I'm like, do you guys even care? I mean, You sure don't care when you march up into these offices and demand this much money every time you get paid. I want this and this much a year, and this much in incentives. Well, are you doing what it takes to earn that money? I mean, don't get me wrong. We are seeing um what's the word here? We're seeing some improvement. You know, this year and last year I could say we actually could depend on the defense as well as the offense for the majority of the time. But this shit on Sunday though, it's like, come on. And don't get me wrong, I love me some Dak Prescott. I do. I have been on his side through thick and thin. But come on, when you making $40 million a year, bruh, come on. And these damn receivers too, get open, get open, and that stop throwing motherfucking interceptions. This shit is ridiculous, and it. I'm gonna be real. Me as being one of those fans, it irritates the shit out of me because I'm not one of those fans that are like, well, shit, why you mad? You know, we're not out there. I am one of those fans that wear my emotions on my sleeve because, as I just stated, I'm one of those fans that go on the roller coaster with this team. Like, no matter how bad they are, excuse me, no matter how bad they are, I'm there with them. Like, I can't let them go. Like, I've been a Cowboy fan all my life, to be honest. And it's something about when you have been a fan of a team all your life, you just can't let them go. You can't. Like, no matter how much you want to, you just can't. And it is so fucking irritating because you want to move on. You want to find a better team, you know, because the grass always seems greener on the other side. But if you're a diehard fan, you're not leaving that team. You know, there's a lot of people that be like, well, just move on. Just go to the Niners or go over here to the Bills, go over here to whoever. And it's like, no, you can't. If you're a diehard fan, you can't. You can sit here and say all day, okay, well, you're right. I'm gonna switch teams. Before you know it, they done drag you back in. They go on a 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 game win streak, and you're like, okay, I see a lot of hope here. Oh yeah, this might be the year. But then, damn, you brought back down to reality, and then you gotta wait 7 whole months for the shit to start all over again. But that's the life of a diehard a diehard fan. I'm not talking about those bandwagon fans who they like you one week and the next week they're on to a different team. I'm talking about those diehard fans who, no matter what you do, they cannot leave that Pacific team. Like me, those of you that follow me, I have a bunch of cowboy shit. As a matter of fact, um, I have the whole cowboy bed set. I have cowboy, cup. See, like this right here. And I also have uh, another cup. You know, Shout out to one of my cousins who got me the one I just showed you for Christmas. Shout out to her. Um, and I have I have two actually. A container. They're like box containers where you can put like, well, for me, cuz I'm a big gamer as well, so I put my um controllers to the game in the box, and on the outside it says Cowboys. Um once I get my new bed, I plan to unpackage the bedding, put it over the bed, and then I'll show the bedding as well as the boxes. I think I've showed one of the boxes before, but I'll show them again because I got two more since then. Um, so yeah, you know, and of course, I have the jerseys, the and um the beanies and the hats. When you are a fan and you invest, time, energy, finances and stuff into these teams, it's like you can't let them go. And, you know, so it's not as easy as it may seem. And, another question somebody asked was, how's it like sitting around fans of other teams? Like, okay, like for instance, this past weekend, I was with my best friend, which, hell, I'm just gonna say my sister. That's how close we are. I was with her and our other sister at her house, and our friend and her family came over, and they're Niner fans. So we were enemies for the day. Not really, but they're Niner fans, and we were Cowboy fans. But the answer to the question is, it's terrible. It is terrible, like, because you try to be supportive, you know, to them because they cool, but you want your team to win. And what I mean is like being supportive. Let me explain that. Because I'm cool with people being fans of like other teams and stuff. And I'm even cool like with people when they talk negative about my team, but at least have facts. Don't just talk shit about my team just to talk shit. Like, if you're gonna come and say that, oh, Dak Prescott is, he suck in this area and that. Okay, well, have the facts, because I'm gonna hit you with your quarterback. There's nothing wrong with friendly conversation. I don't like the motherfuckers who just talk shit just to talk shit. And then I don't like the people who take things beyond the game. Them, I don't even want to conversate with them. See, because that shit makes me mad. Because as I've stated before, I wear my heart on my sleeve about my teams. I really do. So, like I said, it's terrible because you well, for me, I can only speak for myself. For me, it's terrible because I'm very passionate and I want my team to win. But if we don't win, I'm still cool at the end of the day. I'm like, okay, good game, good game. Like, for instance, I hate the 49ers team with a passion. And the reason I hate their team with a passion is because of their fans. Their fans are always talking all kind of trash, and some of them take the conversation beyond the game, and it's like, no, 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 because y'all haven't done nothing, and just as long as we have, yeah, y'all been there recently and lost. So getting there, that doesn't mean anything if you don't win. That doesn't mean anything. But you know, those are the kind of fans that I can't stand. The ones that you know take it beyond the game, and the ones that just talk to be talking. So yeah, that answers that question. But it's rough. It's rough being a diehard fan of any team. It is. Just like, as I said before, I'm a fan of the Lakers, and the Lakers are just. I can't even find nice words to speak about them. LeBron is doing his thing, but he's only one man, and he's 38. It's the other people around them that have to step up. You know, AD, he should be coming back, but then again, one sneeze and he could be out again. So, like, come on, like they're right there. They're on the cusp of, if they get on a small little mini roll, they could be back at 500, and then you're back in the swing of things. But it's like every time they win, a game here or there, you think they could get on a positive streak. They that next game they go out and lay an egg. It is draining. Like, y'all, man, seriously, like, y'all diehard sports fans, man, hit me up. We can talk about this if y'all want to throw some comments in. If y'all want to have a show where y'all can come in and voice your frustrations. It doesn't matter what team you like. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. When you are a diehard fan, I'm talking about the loyal fans that watch the games, buy the merchandise, the ones that even go to the games. Like, that's my goal. That's the one thing I haven't done, and that is go to see either one of my professional teams live. I haven't won yet, and hopefully, well, we're trying to, me and my best friend, as I said, damn near my sister. She was talking about them going to a 49er game next season because we actually played them in the season. So I told her, oh, you know what? Let me know. I'll be saving my money up right now. Let me know. Because I definitely want to go. Because that's been my goal, to go to a professional game. Because I wanted to go to one, in Dallas. But of course, you would have to, you know, fly there, so you have to get your ticket, then you have to get a hotel, then you need money for food, merchandise, and this, that, and the third. So hopefully we can go to the one right there in Santa Clara next season, and that'll be great because I have yet to experience that, but I want to so bad. I think that's one of the last things I have to do as a diehard fan, actually go to a game, because I buy merchandise like crazy, and if I don't buy it, it's somebody else buys it for me, and I watch the games like crazy. I mean, I can talk stat for stat with anybody. I am just a diehard fan like that. So the next thing I need to do is actually go to a game live. Well, y'all, with that being said, I think that's the end of this episode. As I said, my Cowboys, Yankees, Lakers, and all of them, come on, do better. It's his time for us to get back where we belong. But with that being said, y'all, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And if you would like to support the channel, I will post my Cash App information in the information box below. And remember, we are all designed for a purpose, and therefore we all have a purpose. So if you have found your purpose, stand in it. And if you haven't found it, keep searching. It's there. Now, before I get off, I'm about to head over and do my Designed for a Purpose podcast. I would love to have you guys over there. It's a total different topic. And also, if you would like to support that, you can leave that money on the Cash App as well. It all goes back to bringing you guys better content, and it helps me fund the merch for both shows, and it helps me do just better things for you guys, and get guests in and things like that. Better quality for you guys, because you guys have shown me so much love and support. Okay, with that being said, I love y'all. Catch you on the next episode. Stay safe out there. Peace. I'm out.